Hello everybody, it's the Warhipster here, coming at you with a different kind of video today. We've only really done one of this type before, and that was many moons ago. I'm of course talking about Warhammer Fest. Warhammer Fest. Gone before we hardly knew ye. Yes, today I'm going to be talking to you about a time I ventured outside of the house. The chains were off, the paintbrushes were down, I was not looking at any plastic sprues. We went on an adventure. I am today, of course, talking about Defenders of Avarax, the new Space Marine inspired VR experience. It's not Space Marine inspired, it is Space Marines. Very Space Marine. Yes, Meet Space VR got in touch with me and asked me if I wanted to check it out, and I definitely did. So I said yes, and picked my location, Birmingham, and, well, I summoned the troops. As many of you will know by now, I have been spending quite a bit of time playing Space Marine 2. In fact, there's a number of streams on this very channel where you can see me playing Space Marine 2 through the campaign with Liam and Joe, for example, and doing the operations with you guys, and I'm just really enjoying this game. So to be able to play this game has been absolutely wonderful, but the new Defenders of Avarax VR experience is kind of this, but on a very different level, and some might say an even more exciting level in some way, shape or form, because you actually get to be the Space Marines in the room rather than just being the guy with the controller in your hands. So the troops that were involved were Adam, who joined us, Alice came with me on the train, and we met Reza there, who drove up, and we made our way over to the location, and we chose the Birmingham one, but there's a bunch of them like Guildford and Wembley and Nottingham and stuff like that. But we were at the Birmingham location, Zero Latency Meet Space VR location in Birmingham. We ascended the stairs and got ourselves ready. We had absolutely no idea what was going to happen. Just no test footage before. We'd only seen the trailer, and, well, I think we were all rather excited. Excited?
Yes, brother.
Excited?
Yes, brother.
Excited? So they explained that we would be previewing the game, so playing kind of a pre-release version. So it wasn't the fully polished bit, and that there might have been some bugs. We didn't encounter any bugs. Well, we encountered some Tyranids, but we didn't get the footage because it wouldn't be a 100% true reflection of what the experience that you guys were going to get. They did send me a couple of clips of development footage that I can use, so I've put this on the screen for you. This is only a little bit of a taste. It's much more polished than this, but you and your mates do drop into Avarax, and you do get to shoot the Tyranids, and there are a bunch of different weapons and stuff in the game, and it just plays really nicely, and it's really fun. I can't stress that enough. In fact, why don't you check out the trailer next?
Our mission calls us to Avarax. A world besieged by an alien threat. The enemy is winning this war, but the planet owns a secret weapon. A powerful relic lies deep within the city. Retrieve it, but we may yet turn the tide of this war. The enemy presence is expected to be overwhelming. Engage with extreme prejudice. Lay waste to your foes. Go forth, Space Marines, and bring glory to our objective.
If that doesn't get you excited, I don't know what will. Anyway, as you can see, this is the example. We did film a little bit towards the end inside the room just after we'd finished things. And, well, as you can see from the leaderboard, player 1, who was me, I didn't exactly set the world on fire playing the game, but I had a lot of fun. And, well, we managed to conquer, well, defend Avarax. And this unlikely band of heroes, we were successful in the end. So you've just finished it, Defenders of Avarax.
Yep.
How'd you find it?
Yeah, really good. Really good fun. Lots of killing Tyranids, which is always good if you play Space Marine or Space Marine 2. And yeah, it was like a good fun team experience. Lots of heavy weapons as well, which is awesome. Heavy bolter is great. Love a heavy bolter.
Would you recommend it?
Yeah, definitely. It's yeah, I won't spoil anything. There's lots of cool stuff that happens, and yeah, opportunity to stomp on bugs, which is, you know, always good.
I didn't realise you could stomp.
Well, metaphorically, with a bolter, brother.
Yeah, really good fun. Really enjoyed it. Definitely felt Space Marine 2 vibes, even though it's like a different game. And you like the little references to everything around there. Everything Space Marine. It's a good laugh of a bunch of mates and the silly things you can say and get up to that are referenced in the game. But yeah, I definitely recommend it, and definitely something to do with the mates.
I think it's really good. I've never done any VR before, and I've never played any sort of Warhammer game, so that was all a very new experience. But I really enjoyed it. I think I was terrible, but it was just fun. But no, it was a really fun gameplay. I had no idea what it was going to be. I enjoyed the sort of storyline as such, and yeah, actually being in it, I've never done that before. It was good.
Awesome. Which of course leaves me. What did I think of it? Well, I thought it was fantastic. Honestly, it was a really, really, really good time out, and I thoroughly recommend it to anybody who can get to any of the locations. There's a bunch. If you go to their website, it's in the description. You'll be able to find the closest one to you. And is it a good day out? 100%. This was only like the second time in my life I've put a VR headset on. The first time was in something like 2016 when I went to a Game of Thrones exhibition, and it was called Oculus Rift, and you went and stood in a cage and you put the headset on and then you just stood there and then they blasted cold air at you. Essentially you went to the top of the wall and then fell off the other side. That was it. That was the entire experience. And at the time I thought, it was alright, you know. It's okay, I guess. But this one, man, to see the technology have come as far as it has, and I know it sounds like somebody's just like, catch up, Josh, come on, you know, the world's moved on, but to see it kind of and experience it from my perspective was just super, super, super cool. The bolter in hands, walking around, blowing away Tyranids, it was just really, really fun. It's the kind of experience, as somebody who's been doing Warhammer now for many, many years, 25 plus years. Good lord. I just turned 34, so now the maths is all off. How many years now? Anyway, for somebody who's been doing Warhammer for this long, to be able to experience it first person in such a way is an absolute dream come true. As I said, I've been really enjoying Space Marine 2, and I've played a bunch of Warhammer games, and they all come close. But nothing quite says it like putting the headset on, picking up your gun, and going for a walk. It's just fantastic. It's so, so fun. It weirdly triggered like a nostalgia wave for me. Or like, yeah, no, I'm just going to stick with that. The game looks good, the game is fun, and the game has a semi-decent story. You know, it's not easy. And there is a hard mode. So overall, Defenders of Avarax is just a really, really fun time out, and I think you'll all really enjoy it. If you just ever dreamed of actually being a Space Marine, then this is the experience for you. I wholeheartedly recommend it, and I think you guys should check it out. Head over to the website in the description below, check out your nearest location, and get yourselves down to defend Avarax, because honestly, I think you will all really, really enjoy it. That is, unless you really don't care about Warhammer 40k, in which case, send a letter asking for an Age of Sigmar experience. Don't do that. I'm not advocating that kind of thing. Or you could. Recommend it to them. Tell them that's what you want. Tell everyone that's what we want. Age of Sigmar games. Yes, please. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. A quick video today, but honestly, really, really, really good.